What's up guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to install these fiber optic interior lights that were sent to me. I will leave a link down in the description for where you can buy these from the company that sent them to me from Amazon, and it comes with everything you need. And what they do is they go in between like your trim on your interior, and these will light up different colors. You just kind of push them in there. It has all the tools. You can use this little thing here to push it down in there. And then it also has tape for the wires and stuff. And you'll put that down in there, and then they're remote controlled. So there's that remote. And then here's the control box, which it has a few different ways that you can give them power. Let's see if I can find. So you'll see this piece right here. It's actually separate. This will go to your battery or a fuse, so you can use a create or like a fuse kit, and you put those in there and it'll go to a fuse in your interior, and you can power them with that. Or you can power them with the cigarette lighter port, which is what I will be doing in my interior. So since I have one just right there in the middle, so that's what I'm going to be using to power them. And then you can see these are the little like power things that will actually send the light to the fiber optic pieces, so you can kind of like give them different colors and stuff. And these, that's how I put those in there, which I'll show you how to do in a second. And then you have these really long ones too, if you need to wire them really far away. And then all of these unplug in case you don't want to use all of them. You can unplug them. I don't even think all of them are plugged in, but I'm going to go ahead and get started installing them, and then I will show you kind of where to go from that, and then I'll show you all the different modes whenever they're installed. So here's what they look like installed. You can see they just push in between the gaps in your interior panels. So this might be better for some cars than others. It's about the only spot that I could find for them to work. But it is cool. And then here, I can just turn them on and off from this button here. And then it has this remote. There's a remote in there, which I already showed you earlier, which do it. But I actually prefer the Bluetooth app, which I'm using my phone to record, and that's what the app is on. So I'll have to stop recording to change the color and stuff. But the app, it connected right away, and it gives you all kinds of color options and custom stuff like that, which I will show you. And then I just have this wired over to the side of the seat, and that's where the controller is and where it all splits. And then I have the wires coming up here, and that's where they go to the interior here. So some cars you could probably make this cleaner than others as far as it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it with where the wires go, because there's not really a place to tuck them in my car. And also what would be cool is if I could get them to kind of go around the door here, but I just don't really have a way to wire them in that way. But depending on what car you have, these could be really cool and go to a bunch of different places. But it is kind of cool how they just light up very smoothly, and the light doesn't really like fade out or anything. It just keeps going. And everything worked perfectly. It comes with everything you need to install. So I'm going to go ahead and switch and show you the different modes that it has from the Bluetooth app, and then that'll be it. So here's one of the cool modes it has, which is the microphone mode, which my voice isn't super loud, so this would work better with music, which you can see how they look whenever they're off. It's just kind of like a white line, which isn't that bad, but then it syncs to the microphone. So if you listen here, so like if I hit the steering wheel, kind of like the bass or like beat of a music would be, they flash to the beat and change color. It doesn't really pick up my voice because the microphone is all the way down there, but with like a loud music playing, it would work really well. So that's one of the cool modes it has on the app. So here's another mode it has, which is the rainbow pulsating mode, which just shows them all changing color. And then it also has a way where you can record a message with just your microphone, and then it'll sync to that from the app. And then it can also just play music from your music library, and it will sync the lights to that. This is probably one of my favorite modes here, which just shows all the different colors fading back and forth. And the last thing is there's a color wheel, and you can kind of make any color you want out of the color wheel, and then also go through and can like select the picture from your camera roll and match the color of that. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer over to a screen recording of the app and kind of show you what that looks like. But this is all of that for the actual physical in-car stuff. The install is super easy, and they also look pretty cool in the car. They're not too bright, and you can change the brightness if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the app and kind of just show you what that does, since you've already seen all the different features. So here is the app. You can see in the middle there's the color wheel, and then that dot in the middle shows you what the color of the lights will be. And then there's all of these different presets you can change it to, and you can change the brightness to with this little slider here. And then that's just like a regular light, which kind of like changes color as it bends, which is kind of cool. And then there's just not necessarily sure what the RGB does. It's just kind of like a whitish color, and then those are just colors as well. And then here for the music, it has some already selected song choices here, and then it automatically syncs to those, and then you can also do some from your library. And then this is where it will sync to what the microphone on your phone here. So right now it is sensing it's going to my voice, and then this slider right here does the sensitivity of what it's like detecting and how it changes the color. And then here's all the different style modes. You can see that's the rainbow one I was showing earlier. And then that is pretty much it as far as the app goes and the fiber optic interior lights. There is a link down in the description where you can buy these for yourself. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.